It's Talk Funny, a podcast by Mark Bailey and comics from all over. We ended up in Japan because you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. The Talk Funny podcast from Nagoyaradio.com and Nagoyacomedy. Here's Mark Bailey.
This is Mark Bailey. We're back with today. His name is Tomo Shaga of the Tomo Shaga Tribute Band. And tell us your website before we forget.
Oh, yes. Reverb Nation. The Tomo Shaga, ReverbNation.com. The Tomo Shaga Tribute Band.
Right, okay. So what kind of music do you guys do? You do a lot of gigs here in Nagoya and, as you said, Gifu. So what kind of music you guys, I know you like the Stones, but what else do you guys play?
We mainly do lots of our own original stuff.
Oh, cool.
Also, we like to pay homage to those great blues giants. We do actually love to play the blues.
Right.
Yes.
So who do you like? You like Muddy Waters or Bobby Bland?
Yes, there are so many. Junior Wells.
Yes.
Buddy Guy. Howling Jack Wolf.
I mentioned Bobby Bland because the comedians, sometimes we play with musicians, and when we play with folk singers, it's not so good. But when we play with blues singers, it's very good because blues singers and comedians are very close.
Very close, I realize.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we talk the blues and the blues singers sing the blues. That's very close. And that's why I like Bobby Bland. His songs are always they're kind of dark.
Members only.
Yeah. Bobby Bland is farther on down the road. Somebody's going to hurt you like you hurt me. And this is, YouTube will kick us off if I put too much, but in this episode I'll put about 8 seconds of Bobby Bland so people know. And maybe we'll put in some Howlin' Wolf and some Muddy Waters, but my favorite is Bobby Bland. Do you guys do any of his songs?
I've never done that stuff before, but we're thinking of members only.
I see. And you do?
As my favorite blues musician in America.
Right.
He's covering his tune. I can give you the CD.
Okay.
His name's Mr. Yoshi Senzaki.
Oh, really?
He's a bluesman.
And what rock songs do you guys do?
We do actually rock and roll. We play a lot of Chuck Berry stuff. And,
right.
Yeah, we do blues as well as originals. Basically, all those originals we play a sad song about being brokenhearted.
Right, right. And that's a theme I want to talk about in another episode. We're going to end this episode soon, but can I ask you first, we have a lot of strange things and funny things that happen to us when we do gigs at clubs, because club is full of drunk people and strange things happen. Have you had any strange things? Do you have any stories to talk about that have happened at some of your gigs?
Okay, one of our songs called Big Night Outer, every time we play that tune, there's always something happening.
Oh, really?
There,
wow.
Like someone maybe hooked in the middle of some, I don't know why.
Wow.
There must be a devil. There must be a devil living in that tune. It's
moving
a
quickly.
Blues kind of shuffle, it's really called shuffle.
I see. And so you sing, and you play harmonica, and what else? You play guitar?
I play guitar, but I'm too good about playing guitar, so I try to refrain what I do. I only play harmonica and sing.
I see.
Together.
Right. And this is a podcast, so it's hard for people to tell, but Tomo Shaga has a kind of Mick Jagger look going about him, and we'll talk about that in the next episode. And you kind of have like a British accent. Is there a reason for that?
I don't know. I just watched Downtown Toby this morning.
I see.
That's why I got influenced about that. I don't know.
You know, like Johnny Depp is American. He's from Kentucky, but he has a British accent now, and he lives in France. It's very strange.
He's so, influenced by Keith Richards.
Yes, yeah, I think so.
My friend.
He's doing, is he your friend?
Yes.
Johnny Depp was doing some rock band stuff in California, right? With something, Vampires?
Yeah, I've seen him. Yeah, I've seen his band.
How are they?
Oh, they're good. They're like a bit more Aerosmith.
Oh, great.
Sort of Aerosmith.
I love Aerosmith.
Hard rock.
Well, that's the thing is we wonder because Johnny Depp was already famous, and is he in music? I mean, is he popular because he's an actor, or is he popular because he's good? At the music. That's the thing. It's like Keith Richards is good because Keith Richards is not good looking enough to be an actor, right? Keith Richards, he's a good musician. You look at him, he's very ugly, right? And he has talent, but you have like a pretty handsome guy, and then like Johnny Depp, he's a handsome actor. So when he gets up and does music, it's like, well, does he just get to do that because he's famous, or does he have to earn it, as a real musician?
Well, as for Johnny Depp, he has got one hole. He's got a hole in his heart.
Oh, I see. Right.
He can't play blues. He can't play blues at all.
He will cry.
Maybe, yes.
I see. All right, we're going to close this out, and I think in the next time we're going to talk about holes in your heart, and it's a lot like comedy and blues have a lot in common. So this is Mark Bailey with Tomo Shaga, and we'll be back for the next episode. This has been Talk Funny. You can contact us at askportjapan@yahoo.com. Thanks for coming by, and he'll be here for the next episode.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.